for our wealth and family life, we need a good mindset. Now, the real question is where our mind actually is. What is our mind? This is a very confusing thing, and most of the people cannot answer this very well. So I thought, I will make this clear based on my understanding and studied so far. So, where our mind actually is it on our heart, or is it on our brain, or somewhere else? As you see clearly on this picture, it's very hard to figure out where our mind is located. Now, the real question is why we need to understand this, right? Well, definitely for a healthier, wealthier, and happy life, we need to have a full control of our mind. Because if we want to be healthy, we want to maintain certain lifestyle. For wealthy too, and for happier life, that of course, we need to understand our mind. Uh, what else do you want if you are already healthy, wealthy, and happy? People say time, energy, and money cannot be at the same time together, but understanding the mind, you can certainly have time, energy, and money at the same time. Uh, and in addition, you will see that both science and theology work at the same way. And you will see how the law of the natures are so precise. And of course, you will understand yourself. Now, let's think about this. What your mind actually is and where it is. I was searching in Google and here's what I found. I was searching image of mind. I tried picture of mind. Something like this, it gives us the picture of a brain. Now, is brain actually our mind? Certainly not. Then the real question is why Google or AI is basically providing the picture of brain when I'm searching image of mind. Try yourself and you will see same or similar results are coming up, which is not actually true. Uh, Also, our mind is basically not on the heart. A lot of people think like our mind is on the heart. Actually, our mind is not a thing or part of our body. Now you may wonder what it is then, where it is. Well, our mind is our activities, it's our attitude. It's not a thing, it's our attitude. What's our brain then? Well, our brain is a switching station or kind of a regulator that can certainly control our, excuse me, activities, and it can control our attitude. So it does two things, one activities and another is attitude. What it means is our brain is simply a thing, our mind is our activities and attitude. So in our mind, we have dream, we have our vision, we have our love, we have our emotion. It's not in our brain, to be very clear. Now you may ask, are there two different things? Yes, they are certainly different. Now, the real question is, what if our mind is not properly trained? Well, we cannot accomplish anything most of the time, and even if we can accomplish something, it does not persist. So there are two different things. One is brain, which acts like a switch or regulator, and our mind is not a thing. It's the activities and it's our attitude, where we basically have our dream, we have our vision, like our love, emotion and feelings. Now, we really need to train our mind for our brain to work properly the way we want. If our mind is not properly trained, we cannot accomplish things. And if we try very hard and accomplish, it will not persist. And here are the examples I will show you, and you will agree those. Example, let's say smoking is harmful. We know this. But if our mind is not properly trained, we cannot quit smoking. And that's why Millions of people cannot quit smoking even if they try. If someone tries very hard and quits smoking, he will start smoking again. Why? That's because his mind is not properly trained. His brain is working and it's thinking, okay, I need to quit, but he cannot. Same or similar thing like overweight. When people get overweight, everyone's want to lose their weight. A lot of the people try very hard, lose weight too, and they go back to the same state again. Ask yourself why. We know, people want to save money. Who does not, right? A lot of people know and how to save money. A lot of people know, like, okay, uh, this is the way I save money. That's way. There are so many different strategies, but think about how many of them can actually save money. Even if they save money and get wealthy, how many of them can hold it? We have seen statistics says, multiple time lottery winners became homeless. So many people build wealth but could not hold it. Why? The answer is their mind is not properly trained. Now, the real question is, how can you train your mind the way you want? So, you can certainly train your mind the way you want. You can certainly have your daily life the way you want. But you will fail to do so if you do not have the right way and do not know how to train it, how to practice it. And we will show you how you can basically train your mind and can do whatever you want. Think about this picture. Those are some regular day activities. We provide some input, we process something, and we get an output. Like we are making a mango shake with mango, sugar, and milk. With a blender, we blend, and then this output is mango shake. Summary is we basically provide a input, our brain process it, we get an output, and based on the output, we get the feedback and provide the input. Does our mind work the same way? Almost the same way, but a little bit differently, which we'll discuss now. So, to explain anything, if we have a picture, that helps to explain things for learning purpose. Since mind is not a thing, how can you draw a picture? So, Dr. Thurman Fleet of San Antonio, Texas, he used this image for explaining mind and body relationship for his patient treatment. So according to this picture, those are the five senses, kind of like work as antenna, and this is our conscious mind and subconscious mind. So anything we know or receive using this antenna, example, let's say we hear from news channel or television, or you are hearing from this video channel. So you are hearing and watching, and it goes to your conscious mind, and you will not act if your subconscious mind is not properly trained or get into it. You will probably say, oh, well, this technique doesn't work, and you will throw it away. If your subconscious mind is not trained like this, your body will not take this. So for anything you want to do and get your mind trained, all you need to do, use this antenna and then hear or watch in your conscious mind, and then train your subconscious mind. If you don't do so, then your body will not work or act accordingly. Now, here's some difference between your conscious mind and subconscious mind. The reason I'm showing you the difference, because if you do not know what exactly those are, then how can you train your mind, right? So, in summary, conscious mind is basically what you are thinking, what you are decision making. Your subconscious mind is your memory, experience, or habit. Example, you remember something that's coming from your subconscious mind. your some of the habitual fact that's coming from your subconscious mind. Your conscious mind do not have any memory most of the time. If something you have, it has a very short-term memory, like you did a calculation and then it's on your mind, but it's not on your subconscious mind. Your subconscious mind have very long-term memory. You have certainly direct control on your subconscious mind, but sorry, conscious mind, but you basically do not have direct control on your subconscious mind. It basically acts outside of your awareness. Your subconscious mind can solve problems calculating. Your subconscious mind cannot do this. It does almost everything automatically, like you are walking, driving a car, breathing. Those are the things we do automatically, right? Uh, Without even knowing we are doing those. So of course, your conscious mind, you know what is good and bad. Your subconscious mind does not know what is good and bad. It can only accept where your conscious mind can accept anything, reject anything. Example, you are watching this video, your conscious mind can determine or can think, okay, this content is good or content is bad. Let me continue reading it, or its content is not good. Probably I will save my time. That's the decision coming from your conscious mind. And your subconscious mind, no, it cannot decide it. It can only accept this. So whatever you basically accept in subconscious mind, it may go to your subconscious mind, but not always. We'll talk about how it can go into your subconscious mind. You can certainly decide what is good and what is bad with your conscious mind, but how about for subconscious mind? Everything is same. Regardless, it's a true information or false information, it cannot identify. Either it's good or bad, it cannot identify. It treats everything as same. Your conscious mind takes decision based on your circumstances, based on your environment, where your subconscious mind does not understand any language but your emotion. Your subconscious mind does not understand what you want or what you are trying to do. It's only understand the reason of your emotion. So if something is very logical, probably your subconscious mind will not understand. Your conscious mind will understand. Your subconscious mind will only understand whatever coming in the language of emotion. And then your body will work differently. And that's one of the reasons why you think you think something logically and then you want to do it, but you cannot do it. Now, here's the example how our conscious mind and subconscious mind is working. Example, in our conscious mind, we are thinking, okay, I know how to quit smoking. It's very easy. We know learning from internet or learning from doctor or from friends or whatever. You understand it's very easy process. When you start this, your subconscious mind will say, okay, let me take one for the last time, because your subconscious mind is used to it comes from your habit. And then once you do, if you do not take, your subconscious mind will say life is useless without smoking, and then you will start or continue smoking. Now the real question is, who wins over here? It's certainly your subconscious mind win over here. Most of the time, 99% of the time, conscious mind is not a winner. Winner is your subconscious mind. Think about losing weight. You know how to do it. Your doctor say you start you start and read from internet or from books how to lose weight. You think like it's very easy. When you start doing this, your subconscious mind is not properly trained. It will say, okay, let me sleep a little bit and probably, eat this one time since, I'm not eating this anymore. And then your subconscious mind will say it's very hard. I'll do it later, or probably I'll try it later. Why? That's because your subconscious mind is not properly trained. Now you understand the importance of the training of your subconscious mind, right? For anything you want to accomplish and think in your conscious mind, your subconscious mind must be trained or must be shifted to understand what you want in your conscious mind, and then your body will react and your brain will function accordingly. Think about, a lot of people don't want their 9 to 5 job, they want to quit. They read a different strategies, they go to seminars, and they're in their conscious mind, they determine, okay, I will quit it. And then their subconscious mind say, okay, let me save this couple months balance, because if I don't have a 9 to 5 job, I will not earn. So it's very risky. And then they continue working again. That's because your subconscious mind is trained that, living without your paycheck is very risky, because you are not used to. That's your habit, your experience. Now, similarly, saving money, right? Saving is important. If you can save $10 per week, it makes a significant difference uh, in a longer term. But how many people can save? If you start and think about saving money in your conscious mind, your subconscious mind will say, well, $10 is not a big deal. I can do it from next week or from tomorrow, and then tomorrow never happens. And then when the real situation is, you cannot even pay all of your bill and you continue the same way. Long story short, the summary is you need to change your subconscious mind, or basically train your subconscious mind. What you can do, well, we already discussed, we need to train your mind. When I say mind, I mean the subconscious mind. Bob Proctor, the writer of the You Are Born Rich, he talks about paradigm. By paradigm, he means basically the subconscious mind. So to change it, you need to provide good or healthy input to get a better output. But at the same time, you need to make sure your processing is efficient and in scientific way, which will really work. It's not like you learn something and implement it, because you will fail to implement it, as I showed you in my previous examples. And then if you change your subconscious mind, and if you cannot train your mind, you'll certainly have a healthy, wealthy, and happy life. The real question is it doable? Does it really work? Certainly it does. It's 100% doable, and it's supported by both science and theology. Regardless which religion you follow, those techniques are supported. And then it's science says those are scientific and those works. It works for many people. It works for a lot of the things for me, and you can practice too. Some of the most common examples about here, how those are trained. Well, the first, it's definite purpose with a burning desire. I am not going in detail with all of those, but a burning desire is something what you must have. And for what you must have, what's the purpose? So that's a definite purpose with burning desire. There is certain way to train your mind with definite purpose and burning desire. I'm not going in detail. All I'm saying, some of the bullet points. Another technique is the power of emotion and autosuggestion. Since our subconscious mind only understands emotion, we need to work with our emotion and autosuggestion to feed our subconscious mind. It's about visualization, meaning the actual picture of it, and acting as if theory. Acting as if theory means what happens if you are already in the state. Burning the board theory. Burning the board theory meaning cut all other options. Then this will be the only one option, and you will have no way to go back. Persistent and repetition, we know what it means by these words. Now, people who did this, they were able to accomplish things what seems really impossible. That's exactly how people got into the top of the mountains. That's exactly how people became marathon runner. Marathon runner is not all of the activities of our body, leg, and energy in our body. All of the energy comes from our mind. I ran marathon, so I know what it takes to become a marathon runner. People became millionaires and billionaires, right? Now, some of the people became millionaire and billionaire without even knowing this, but they acted the same way. They basically uh, trained their subconscious mind without knowingly or unknowingly. You can accomplish anything, whatever you want. Now, the real question is, what's the next? Well, the next thing I will try to cover how you can basically convert your thoughts or thinking in whatever thinking in your conscious mind happening, how you can convert these thoughts into tangible things, meaning how you can train your subconscious mind and convert whatever happening in your conscious mind, train your subconscious mind and convert your thoughts into things. It may sounds like I'm talking, I don't know what I'm talking, but believe me, I'm talking what I know what I'm talking about. People thought about flying in airplanes and they basically made airplanes. It's a tangible thing. People thought about buying a home and then they were able to buy a home and they are living. It's tangible. Think about all of the things or furnitures you have in your room. Those everything you thought at some point, and those are here in your room, and you can touch those. Those are tangible things. I will talk about what what kind of thinking is scientific for getting and achieving something if you want something. So when I mean scientific, meaning proven by science and technologies, how to act in a certain way to convert your scientific thinking into the existing reality. It's not only the thinking will make the things, right? You need to work in a or act in a certain way, and then how you can change basically your desire into change your subconscious mind to achieve your desire. So if you are ready to do this, watch my next video.